So really, really trying to deny any information as they're making their way out long with the bomb. Curious set of grenades if you're just going to go long anyway, but maybe there's a logic to it that I'm not seeing right now. Dilladez goes down, and now 9 Pandas are just out long, which I feel like they could have been all along. They're going to smoke the cross and try and run for the bomb plant. Ooh.
Oh. One on the cross at least. That'll help. One will go down nonetheless. 3 versus 5. It feels very difficult, but if they get isolated, I was going to say there might be a chance, but surely now not. Karen has a couple of nice moments every now and again, but it's not going to be this time. Potty sees them off, and ENCE start well. Sure, we get a bomb plant for 9 Pandas, but ENCE will be happy with that. If they can catch him off guard, they can scale up quickly towards 8. Just whether they do clearance properly. MP9. He didn't confirm the kill, so he should go down, and he will. They've had to get one before falling there.
Yeah, I think so. Ooh, and they're going to lose SDY as well. This is kind of a bit of a disaster, to be honest. Smoke going up. I think it's Potty making his way up to the bomb site. He's got the M4A1, and tough position to be in for him as well. He's very exposed, and he will end up going down. I think it's Chiron just running through the smoke to actually catch him at the end of the day. And that is the round solidly going in favor of 9 Pandas. And maybe in a bit of a disappointing way. It just felt like that, you know, the defense were ENCE were just 3 separate people fighting on their own. We'll see if he can actually get a kit just anywhere on the team here. Okay, he's going to be able to do that. So that's something, but it's hard times right now for ENCE on that CT side. How long we go? Flashes are everywhere, and it's Dilladez to get the early kill. Grenade around the corner is going to kill him. Yeah, you could kind of see that was going to be coming. So still, it's an alright fight for 9 Pandas. I don't think they care that much, especially if they can come back and win this one, and they will. Results will get Glaive, and the bomb's still back in T-spawn, so they're not committed to anything. There might be a fight brewing in upper and lower dark on the other side of the map, because you could see that there's alright, Krad's going to be taken on A2, and Kaspersky goes down, so just waiting around there, and around this should be won.
Alright, SDY. Oh, he's gonna get a kill, but he only just survives. It won't be for much longer. It's by Sunshine. Crad lurking, sees him off. A lot of credit. That's due. And ENCE has become back into the buy. It's one that has to stick. If we cannot make this round work for us, we're in a lot of trouble. Dilladez playing anti-flash. That's unfortunate. The flash does come over, but SDY already had the knowledge of sort of where to aim before it blinds him up. But it's still a 1-for-1. It's not exactly like he completely took over long. Actually, in fact, ENCE completely fell away from him. They don't want to fight.
Well, they're going to go take middle. So I don't really hate this idea that you give up on long, but then you try and take him control. Unfortunately, the shelf, they're right on top of him. Oh, this could be very awkward. They might lose an A2. They will. He's fighting in the middle. It's actually so close to being a double. They were stood on top of him for a second there. They had a chance if he showed on the radar, if they'd looked down or anything like that, it might have worked out. It might anyway, because the grenade defense here is crazy. They just, the HE and the incendiary there almost got 3 kills is what it looked like. But it's SDY at the end to get a triple, and ENCE with an absolutely critical round. They needed this so badly. 44 seconds, and SDY, good position with the AK, hoping that they don't throw any smokes to him. They will, but before that smoke actually pops, they're going to be pushing in front of it there. Kaspersky's in position. It's another great headshot for SDY, and any kind of hit towards this bomb site is probably dead and gone here. The bomb, I think, also actually fell down from what it looks like on the minimap there, so might be impossible to recover. They're going to get the round. They will survive with 3 people once again. I would definitely like to see more events like this. Last time I saw them, which is not that long ago, they were playing this kind of a Counter-Strike, and it was pretty awesome. Also, Navi Jr. have been removed from the other side of the bracket, so they don't have to face them anymore, which has been a problem for ENCE. So maybe they can, you know, take down 500 instead. That could be gets a big multi-kill. Failed Molotov on the catwalk. Don't know why that happened. It's a really common grenade, but
yeah.
Potty.
Be careful. Be careful. Honestly, even being traded there, I don't know if that's worthwhile. It's still a 2 versus 2. But with the HP much better, now they can plant for long. I don't think Potty going down 1-for-1 there is actually for the betterment of ENCE in that sense.
And it's confusing to me that he wasn't more aware of it. Ooh, okay, Dilladez thought he was going to get caught out, but he isn't. He's well aware.
good or could have fleshed out map pool. But yeah, I mean, you got a tough spot in a way where I think Pandas do actually need this map more than anything. If ENCE are able to recover and take it, hey, this is a good start to the round as well. 2 opening kills. If they're able to take away Dust 2, I don't know if we go towards a third at all.
Yeah, that might be a big issue. A lot riding on this. Chiron pushing forward, and going to be able to get Kaspersky. Where's the flashbang for that peak? You gotta wonder, because there was one that fell, you know, after he'd already died. SDY is gonna get one in return, so might not be the end of the world here. Running out Chiron. He's low on health, but somehow just beating Glaive to the punch, and that actually creates a bit of a path for them to exit.
I mean, he should get at least checked. It's just about it's the bomb going first. Does get checked, but finally the shot dealer does. They get flashed over though, and the nade avoided too because I was spaced out the orb. Now the orb's posted. They can't really push the orb off the angle, but they can push nade into the open with the flames. That's not bad. Oh my god, Dillader's taking these fights. He just needs to get this bomb down.
Bit of a start here, Chiron. He should have been dead so long ago, but he's going to find another headshot. He's just so accurate. Does he want to swing it? I feel like he probably does. He's the kind of player that would. He gets the headshot. Quad kill for Chiron. He should have been dead after the first. The last 3 kills, he had no health at all. He had no business getting any of them. Chiron just decides to take them around elsewhere. And now here we are, back to pistols for round number 11. Decent grenade, actually. Pretty good flashbang. Might be able to get a kill behind it here. And they are still pushing through. 9 Pandas. Probably not necessary. There's an easy way to avoid that, and it's just to call off the push as soon as you get a sense that, you know, all right, there are grenades out here. They've got early smokes. We don't really have to do it. They know the economy as well, and that's not a secret. So maybe a bit silly, perhaps. Glaive could be getting this one, and he will. Wow. Okay. 9 Pandas kind of potentially giving around back for no real reason.
I think especially in the spot they're in when we talk about, actually, it's not only are you 9 Pandas in not a crucial round, but I think it's such an important round for them to guarantee this first half being super clean. I'll be falling flat like this. Kaspersky misses the first, but he nails the second, and SDY makes it a flawless. You've now actually allowed ENCE to have something out of this half. Even if it is only 8-4. We always talk about this. I actually think 4 rounds can be enough. As long as you get a pistol, you give yourself a decent chance. And as long as you give him Poddy the AWP fights like that, he'll take them all day.
Yeah, I don't disagree. 4 rounds is enough to be competitive. Chiron also opening for some reason. This is the kind of stuff I like to see.
Honestly, real decent world where Shalfie gets caught here. He's holding. Oh my god, he turns away though. He was holding for him. We'll go back towards B. There's 2 players here. Make that 1. Nade 2 as he gets cleaned out. Kaspersky can only trade 1 for 1. Nade will break open the smoke. There's an orb here. And Chiron gonna hit that shot. You don't often see him on the orb, but when he does, he doesn't look too bad. I mean, I guess that's just what happens when you're mechanically so crisp. Down goes SDY. The pop flash didn't affect Shalfie, and it's 9 Pandas who do make it an 8-4, which is still very good for them.
Competitive for ENCE, it would be a huge benefit to win the pistol here. Chiron is 17 kills at the end of the first half. It's just so outrageous. He's so far ahead of anybody else on the server. SDY is trying to hold on to something similar with 13, but not at all the same. Let's see if Chiron can operate some pistols as well, as ENCE are looking to rush up long, and they're not going to slow it down. They throw the smoke, and they run straight past immediately, so a lot of speed behind this one. Good Molotov to force out that player in the corner. It's Crad just getting burned out from his position. Really smart. So, now with ENCE in this bomb down, they've got all the extremities being held for. You know, they've got players to hold that short aggression that's going to come through momentarily. A deep, long player as well, a Glaive. I mean, this should be an impossible round for 9 Pandas to find, especially with the HP dealt over towards Wrestle. Now Dillader's Chiron too. Shalfie got to do a lot of the heavy lifting, and he does get 1. Dillader's will get 1 more as well, but he's trying to reload, and they're both so low. But we are fighting here, ENCE, and that in itself was a little awkward. There was a moment there that could have fallen very flat. Thankfully, it doesn't. Yeah, curious team for this very reason. Okay, he's going to try and throw his own flashes over. Actually, harder than it seems to do that. SDY going to be playing alone not long, and the rest of them are looking for a timing, and it's going to be a really quick one here, flashing their way through. Wow. I love everything about it. Glaive, it took a while. You couldn't really see anything, but he got the job done. And that's typically enough. Like, you're 80% of the way to winning the round if you get that first kill right there. Bomb being planted, window being held from Natu. And that's the round. They're already pulling away. So yeah, this is the huge benefit of going for those B rushes. It's just obviously there's no time to react for 9 Pandas. They either, you know, win the initial fight and then they can buy time for the rotation, or they don't, and there's probably nothing left to be done.
It's all. Like we said, if he's staying alive, he can rebuy back in for 9 Pandas. Oh, Lord, both of them get very close there, but a missed shot nonetheless. And he's a bit of presence known. I think Crad would have spotted those players in towards lower despite being flashed. And it's Xiaofi who'll open things up on towards Poddy. And not only this time as well for 9 Pandas do we have a secondary AWP, but we are double AWPing to Xiaofi and Chiron.
Got Crad in CT spawn, but the truth is the lurk smoke might actually... Oh, he's going to be pushing in front of the lurk smoke. Xiaofi, wow. He's crazy. That's a wild idea. And yeah, they're going to push it behind it. I can understand why. They think, okay, listen, how many shots can you really get with AWP? Backup is trying to get there, but Dillidus goes down. Crad is still very nearby, and he drops Natu. 27 seconds. They know that he's in here somewhere. They definitely realize, but it's taken so much attention away. And it won't even be the AWP of Xiaofi. He's actually going to die after the round is won, which is hilarious. Xiaofi's gotta be thinking about it. He doesn't have anyone to throw grenades for him, and it's very risky. If he dies here, for all he knows, the bomb is on catwalk, and they're gonna plant right away. Now, the bomb is actually near T-spawn. Poddy goes down, so Xiaofi, it's kind of worth it. Gotta be careful, though. He will make it out alive. Scary stuff, but now a big challenge to ENCE. What do you do in this round? They're gonna smoke it off like they might want to attack that catwalk position. Looks like it's gonna be way more of a B split, but honestly, 9 Pandas have the position. They see this coming. And especially now that they're pushing long. I think, look at Result. He's almost turning that long corner. I have no idea how Chiron gets caught off guard. Like, I just don't understand what happened. Did he think there was a flash? I don't think there was one, was there? Not for the first skill.
Yeah. Good to see this shot from Crad with the AWP, so it doesn't use it all too often. Alright, Crad. Couple of shots here. We'll take that. 2 versus 2. Still a chance. There's a lurking player, though. I mean, Nature's got to try and support him. Go guns out. Don't get the util out. If you just play with the rifles, you should be fine. Spotted him and traded. Oh, for a moment there, that looked a little awkward. Looked a little janky.
Obviously, like I said, I think I said at the start, Chiron had 17 kills in the first half. He's up to 19 now. So it does sort of prove that the second round for him here has been a lot tougher. And he's going to get caught on long. SDY getting that one, and they find Result, and I think that's partly because Glaive was shooting at him through the smoke, so... Oh, that's devastating. If you're Chiron, you're thinking, you know what, I'm going to be safe on long because I've got a teammate in pit, so I don't have to worry about it. But that smoke separated the 2 players, and yeah, this is done. ENCE. Huge round. And this happened before. We've seen it throughout the best of 3 so far, or throughout the first map here, that just when it looks like a team is about to get completely crushed and run out of money, they just win a really wacky round, and this is one of them.
Yeah, it's true. It really feels like, you know, backs up against the wall with the pressure on their shoulders. They do their best work and have one of their best rounds we've seen for a while, and it's SDY, no less, who really takes off. And they're actually even looking for more on the hunt. Now, I feel like this is sort of unnecessary. Like I said, we don't have loads of money to be throwing around here. You can lose one. Anything more...
If they run out of money, it's obviously super devastating right at the brink of this map being over. Natu, if he peeks now, he's going to get the kill every single time, especially with the flashbang on top. But I think Chiron was looking for a fight to his left-hand side instead. Dillidus
up close. This door angle is it's very often either A, spammed, B, mollied, or C, pop flashed through, and then you're fighting for your life. So it's such a big risk that they're sitting up here. But he just goes on timing instead. So rather than sitting still, he makes the move and he won't get his kill. But there's a response from Kaspersky that keeps the numbers in ENCE's favor.
Oh, nice shot. A little bit of patience. Hard position to slow down around in. There's 24 seconds and they wait in the middle to get that kill. Now they're going to win the Result. They get the first, but Kaspersky with a trade. Result, a winnable fight for him there. Felt like he you know, maybe just got a little bit too jumpy. Well, that's awesome. It's nice to have something like that, you know. I appreciate it. Yeah, but this time wasn't long enough to be skating and all. Fortunately, I suppose, we're in the 22nd round, and SDY with a kill on Chiron. They need this really badly. And they did go for the force up here, 9 Pandas. They felt like, okay, we have just enough to make it interesting. They're going to try and see if they can collapse on this upper dark position. Flash actually goes through the ceiling a little bit here, and they're trying to see if they can find any kind of luck. And they certainly can, in spite of the fact that there were 2 people there. They're just not doing enough damage here. Out on loan, though. Smoke's going to be going up. And they'll try and see if they can get a really quick bomb plant, I assume, here, ENCE. The longer they wait, they must know how many people were there. The longer they wait, the worse it's going to get.
Yeah, it's very true. Oh, swing from SDY. Wrestle going to get caught. Hello. ENCE. You win this round. You get so close to stealing away your opponent's map pick, which would be huge. Oh, awkward. It's tapping away.
They must
One
know.
will go down nonetheless. Right? Yeah, they've got to know, surely.
Oh.
Oh, no. Maybe not.
I'm so confused. Okay, I felt like that would have been something that they would have realized. Oh, no scope from Poddy. Ready with the scope, and he takes down Crad. Oh, it's hard to even blame Crad. Of course he's going to try and do that, but Poddy...
Yeah,
they found a way to put it together. I mean, it's what they need. Kaspersky, he's going to be setting up, I think, a Molotov here, but they're right around the corner. Flash there. Crad, he's playing for that he was playing anti-flash, but he still got flashed. I think he somehow managed to turn right into it. Gets the kill regardless. Now, got to be careful. Doesn't burn quite to the Molotov. Interesting round so far. I feel like ENCE had every chance to get that one. It's Poddy back again. Crad are going to get deleted. He had no chance there. Smoke goes up on the catwalk, so... They have a bit of a read. I think they saw the guy crossing as well, so they actually do... They should know that there's 2 people at the B-bomb site, and basically 2... One at catwalk, and probably the other at long. Nice flash.
Yeah, I was going to say, Xiaofi, if he could have got 2 there, I might have believed a little bit, but surely not. And it's an awkward fight on towards the side, and Natu wins it out. That's so important to Dilla does.
Bomb plant. 3 versus 3.
It's got to be done.
3 versus 2, rather. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is one of the few times where you see an attempted B take, because there's no other way to do it. They have no utility. They've got an AWPM result. It's almost impossible, but if they can get the first kill, then we will count at least within the realms of possibilities. SDY, look how he's crouched down here. They've got nothing to work with. Instant headshot. And it's just Result, and he's just waiting around out there. They're not even giving him much of a chance here. Not really allowing him for you know, you need to get something for free, otherwise it's never going to happen. And it won't either. It's going to be ENCE to pick up the opening map here. And that was picked by 9 Pandas.
True.
It was a bit of a bumpy ride, to be honest, but you know, SDY, 22 kills. That's really sick.
Yeah.
For 9 Pandas, of course, they're kind of just dealing with it. But anyway, we're underway on Ancient, so... Enjoy, my friends.
Thank you, Travis. Let's get this on the way. Get versus 1 fight that somehow actually lasted way longer than it should have. SDY will go down, but they're going to take a B-bomb side in return. So that's probably a good trade, especially when they get Dilladez on top of it. The bomb is going to be planted here. There is a Molotov on Glaive, which could be funny. Oh, he's going to use it to block off 3 people. That's a long time they're going to have to wait here. And Glaive is sneaking down. He heard the burn on one of them, but yeah, he's just bought a lot of time, which they don't have. There's no kit here, so just even the time that the Molotov is active there, definitely very frustrating for them to have to deal with. Crad trying to take the battle, but unable to find anything just yet. And Result's trying to sneak in, but it's still a 2-on-3.
Crad tapping, trying to, I say, fight. It's a little scrappy, and he does do a good job of it, and so does Result.
Wow.
I think it's going to be close, but they've just got enough time. Then Pandas...
Or maybe not.
Do they get it? No, they don't. He gave it a go, but I did hear that timer go off. Wasn't sure how much it had been going for.
I don't think you're wrong about that. This is going to be important, and it is a bit of an unfortunate scenario that they're actually starting on the CT side here, because again, they're a little bit cool on Dust 2. Going into this one could be rough. Oh, but nice defense setup so far. Crad with a good double kill. I love the idea for ENCE. It's just so common for there to not be quite enough defense, or for even if there is, for the defense to be distracted from grenades or something else. So I like the idea behind it. Doesn't work out, and as a result, you know, 9 Pandas, huge bonus for them right now. Especially if they can get some of the AKs down there, they can find Poddy without losing too many more players. That's going to be a really nice bonus for them here going into the first half. And this is, like we said, it's important. They really need to have a bit of a burst at the beginning.
Crad The swing and a miss from Crad, though. Body. Nice work. Gets him, but can't get out. If you maybe know to isolate one more, you think about believing just a tad, but no. You know, considerably quite concerning. So, 3-1 is where we're at, but I do worry in the sense of ENCE. They've been good and they just don't seem to be lacking the confidence. Crad, how has he not got away with that kill?
Yeah, good question. He's going to be wondering the same thing. STY down to 15, but 4-3 on this one. And for all of the benefit of winning that last round in a spectacular fashion, the truth still is, if they end up losing this one, it won't really make a difference. Glaive, does Dilladis even think about this? It doesn't kind of look like it. You could see his aim. He's waiting for somebody to jump up on the boxes back there, but if Glaive comes back to check at the wrong timing, this could be pretty devastating. Poddy's down here. Okay, he's going to be ready for a nice couple of taps on the Finnish player. Chiron and Shalfie left 2 versus 3 now, as they do get that first kill. And Glaive is going to move to try and at least take a look at the bomb site. Okay, this is just going to be for a distraction. The bomb is headed the other way. He's just trying to sell this idea, and he's doing a fantastic job of it. They're both going to be glued to this B bomb site for at least another 5 or 10 seconds.
That's true. It's what is essentially a 2 versus 2 with just how low SDY is. 25 seconds, we gotta go, guys, and we do get it down. And the one thing I want to see is actually Glaive try and cut off rotations through Red Room, maybe.
So, yeah, hard to say how this will play out, but I'm okay with giving Poddy some more time to show what he's got. I think it's still somewhat early on. So why not just let him slowly build on it here? No AWP on him in this round. It's going to be the AK instead. 2 AKs on the 9 Pandas side and sneaking through Poddy. He actually did see it coming, but just didn't really have the angle for it. Glaive is going to be going down, so that double push into the hallways, definitely really, really efficient. And ENCE, unfortunately, running into a bit of trouble in this round. I don't know. Oh, wow. Kaspersky. That did not look like that was anywhere near a headshot. Looked like it was just a recoil that sort of bounced right into him. They're back in the round.
They are. Shalfie down to half HP. Playing a 1-1 split. This looks like a pop towards B. Karen's got to get bow. He's got to get 2 here. And then put it down into 1 versus 1. There's probably a chance. Him going 1v3 feels unlikely, but he's also super crisp. Karen, not good enough for the second. SDY on the drive-by. And a 1 versus 2, and it's unfortunately the half HP player of Shalfie has got it all to do. No util, no kit. This is all the more harder. There's a smoke double flash to work with for ENCE. But SDY just fights dry and catches Shalfie napping for a brief moment.
It is Red Room position, a little bit forward. Shalfie, oh, the timing's going to be crazy. He's not going to believe it.
Oh. 2
people waiting for him. If that had played out any other way, he probably has a bit of a chance there. Poddy is going to be going down to follow it up. Kaspersky, nice headshot. He wasn't ready for Dilladis to be there. So the trades will continue. We got 30 seconds left here. The bomb is still in the middle towards Donut. Again, another player that just walked straight into the headshot here. SDY, he might do some of the same. Crad just hiding in the corner is very hard to spot. You can see he's not quite aware of it. Now he might be. Could have had that one maybe. The bomb is planted. And a 2 versus 2. But with Crad being this low already, it will not be easy. They don't have the kit. They don't have the smokes or anything else. And this donut position for Glaive, even with the MAC-10, it could be dangerous. He's going to get the 1, and Glaive, yeah, he wins the fight straight up against Dilladis. Does go down to 5 health, but ENCE will win the round. It's close. Could be that with the right timing, this is going to work out really well, but you've got to be careful. SDY is actually holding this angle, so he might have got spotted right then. Yeah, he's falling back. I think SDY saw him. Similar setup here. Bit of a kill. Shots to the middle. Very nearly taking down Crad. He's going to be careful. Dilladis, I think... Oh, not spotted, in fact. Okay. Going to be a chance here for some more. He's going to get the double, and there is a flank coming up. It's Kaspersky. Did he jump after getting that headshot? Again, accidental jump that could have cost him his life. 2-on-2 now. Bomb is being planted here by the MP9. The submachine gun's doing all the work. Huge double kill for Dilladis at the start of the round, and a good follow-up. That looks like a somewhat of a recoverable scoreline. If you keep winning from here on out, it's definitely worth a conversation. But at some point soon, that's not going to be true any longer. We'll see if they can do it here. Middle, SDY. kind of interested to see that there was, you know, not more utility maybe for him to set up more of a kill there. Poddy's going to be walking in. He's got no clue that Resolt's moved to the other side. Great movement from him. And he's trying to back off again towards that donut position. I was going to say, just keep backing up here. You've got the 3 versus 5. You've got to be careful. He does go down. And there's a potential opening here. If Nate 2, imagine he wins this fight in the middle. It's right back into a 3-on-3.
Oh. And that smoke as well. Waiting game for Glaive. He's hoping for a bit of mid-control to then make his move. It's a direct 1v1 on the B side. The bomb's not committed here. That's the worst time to run out of ammo. Ships of the night. They're kissing it in the smoke. They don't even realize it. It's about who spots who first. And it's Shalfie on towards Kaspersky. That's a little annoying.
Okay.
Not something you can plan for.
It's all good in the end here. Or maybe not. Gilades goes
2v2.
straight down. I was going to say 2v3. They're already kind of at the bomb side. It looked like the defense was going to be decent, but just get completely caught off guard. Oh, nade. He uses to blow it open instead. If you're throwing it deep, it might have been an instant kill. Glaive gets one. It's a trade, and he saw the shadow there. I think Chiron knows Glaive trying to escape. He actually will make it into the smoke. And this is where the experience just might come in for Glaive. We know how hard Chiron can shoot, but is he going to be able to outthink Glaive? He can indeed. Yeah, okay, he taps it once. He's got the kit as well. Nice try for Glaive, but it will be Chiron to pick up the clutch at the end here. And
still the thing, the fact that it comes down to a 1 versus 1 does actually still give ENCE a decent chance in here. And even with them bringing a Tech 9 and a Mach 10 to the plate, it's still not bad. Double pomp, and they look to trade as well. Kaspersky gets one, and he does get a second, thankfully. He was a little slow coming out of cave, and that worried me. Thankfully, Dilly just gets caught, but he's still got 2 before falling. That's not bad.
Hey, look at the rotation coming in here from the side of ENCE. They say, okay, we have so much attention drawn to this bomb side. Let's just try and see if we can make it out. And I don't think... So, Result was in the middle. I don't think you could hear the running on the bomb there. Oh, and they're going to win that fight against Chiron, too. Just to make things even worse. So the bomb is going to be planted at the A bomb side. If Result would have heard it, who knows what could have happened. There's a chance that he could have been able to, you know, maybe wrap around and follow the bomb into the A bomb side or anything like that, but he just had no idea. So, fortunately, too far away from the action, and now also dinked. Picks up an M... Oh, no, I was going to say picks up an MP9 there, but doesn't really go his way. Result can't do anything to fight this. Going to be a 7th round for ENCE.
Yeah, true. ENCE for them. Honestly, no matter how the rest of the half goes, just getting 7 on the C side is pretty good. Still a CT side of maps. That's always going to help. Result, he will save, but the Renix Natsu and that Mag 10 are close enough. He cannot afford to fight here. Smoke down. He's looking to try and escape, and he actually re-peeks in, bounding through. So, still, penultimate round of the half, an important one once again. And a pretty important one in the fact that it's actually a swing round. Win this and probably get a second behind it. Crad, I could have swore he would see the shadow there, but it seems like he didn't. Or at least he didn't realize that it was a shadow. So he's swinging out, pre-firing already over towards kind of the gap, and doesn't realize it's the guy up close. However, speaking of Poddy, I don't know if he'll check this. Kyron might have the drop.
Yeah, it's impossible. Nicely done. Takes him down. 30 seconds at the donut position. I actually love that from Kaspersky saying, you know what, doesn't matter. We just need this kill. They don't have enough time anyway. They have to power on through. If they want this to work out, Shalfie there to set it up. Kaspersky wanted to see if he could fight this on his own. 15 seconds. He goes to pick up the bomb, but surely they're not going to allow him to plant. Yeah, they're coming right for the smoke, both at the same time. Nice attempt, but that was never really going to be possible, so...
necessarily required in a way, but like we said, swing round and heading into the final. Not a lot of money to work with for ENCE. Round the corner, SDY. Tried to drive by with the Tech 9. I don't hate it.
So far, doesn't look like that's going to be happening. Smoke goes up, and again, Crad, he might be able to get one for free here, but he's also very exposed out in the open. Okay, pretty good double kill. I'll take it.
Deagle. Oh. Was trying to cross this wrestle. He gets a double to close.
They proved it towards the end. They definitely knew what they were doing. And again, if they'd won one of these rounds earlier on, the economy would have been so different that they could have done a lot more. But 7-5 at the end of it. Nice headshot for Glaive. Ready to fight it out. He knows there's a boost up there, and he'll get one more, but he could not escape. He was even looking for Dilladez there. SDY showing up and not able to get the headshot. There we go, finally, just as I call it out. Bomb is planted, however, and backup is going to be called for. All right, he's got nade 2 behind him as well. Let's see how they actually manage to navigate this one. Don't have a kit currently picked up, but there's plenty of time. Not going to be saving SDI on this one. And nade 2, he's very far back. Got to be careful because there is a player to his left. Slowly walking forward into it. Wide swing coming at Chiron. Somehow lives through this one, and yeah, he's going to be dead now. No chance for it. Nade 2 ends up getting dropped, and 9 Pandas. Wow, this is... Well, we'll get through this one first, and then we're going to get a chance to really comment on the ENCE defense. Glaive and Kaspersky. That is a near-perfect flashbang. They're going to get Chiron behind it, and oh my god, they're actually getting so many more kills. What just happened? 9 Pandas. How are they getting shocked by this? They're trying to push onto the site. Kaspersky confirmed in there. Glaive goes down, and Dilladez fighting back. And okay, the bomb is there. Gotta be careful you don't get wallbanged here when you try and plant the bomb. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna try and do that, but Dilladez is practically dead already, and if Crad goes down here, it just might be the end of it. Deep nade, but good headshot. Crad trying to bring it back. He'll get a double kill of his own. And that leaves SDY. 1 versus 1. He's going to get the first one. And they're both so low on health here. This is going to be down to who just has the quicker trigger finger. Going to be waiting. He's hearing all the footsteps. I think Crad, yeah, he just knows. Well played, but what a scary round. 9 Pandas. They probably should have lost this round every time. 1 round difference. There's no AWP in play yet, for good reason. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. Kaspersky just walks in, takes the angle, results, no idea what just hit him. That's a fairly disgusting kill. I'd be mad if I was on the other side of that.
Yeah, I agree. Up close. Kaspersky. Not quite a double setup. Glaive is still looking over towards ramp, and the big thing is making sure that your number one problem doesn't happen of somebody just leaving ramp open. Shelfie, how have we not punished that?
Yeah, nobody knows. Chiron and Dilladez running into some trouble. And they're being flanked already, although they do seem to have a good idea of it. It doesn't matter. Kaspersky having himself a dangerous round. Up to 18 kills, by the way. For Chiron... Again, you'd love to at least walk away with a lot of damage here. You just try and make sure that they don't get to save every single rifle. If you can save the AK as well, obviously that's fine, but it's going to be a lot to fight through, right? If ENCE early on here can upgrade into a couple of AKs and even a 3rd AK here this time, and they get to keep 4 people alive, which is exactly what's going to happen. Even a 4th AK. Wow, they're going to be so well positioned right now, ENCE. Going to be throwing up the smoke instead right afterwards. A little bit worried, and he's going to go all the way back here. Interesting position. If he doesn't have any backup here, I wonder if this is really going to be working out. Molotov does land in front. Oh, he's got the spray down. It absolutely will. What a crazy angle to take, but he absolutely knew what he was doing. Should have never doubted him.
Oh, Crad. He gets caught too by FTY. Just in the gap of that smoke and leave it all down to the result. Good luck recovering the bomb here. 1v3. He's got a minute to work with, which at least is plenty of time to decide what he wants to do, but surely not going to happen. Poddy, I would say as a just in case, has pulled the gun out. You never know. As much as I'm sure Unite's very pretty. I want to give away a fight. You are on A main control. That's your job. He's back to his duties.
I agree. Also because, this, you know, if you did lose a round like this because you were fiddling around with your knife, that is the kind of thing that will really tilt the team. So just don't give them the opportunity. Result charging in. He's already found 1. Flashes are coming through, but this boost position is, again, insanely powerful. And the bomb is behind here, so he's going to have to just run in there. Gets taken down by Poddy. Good job. Some more spam coming through, this time from the T side. But they've given up. They've sort of surrendered all of the map control here towards middle and outside of the A-bomb side. And the thing is, if we do this, you have to go. You can't wait around for too long. And they will pop right out. Poddy gets taken down. Dilladez sneaking in. There's 2 people in the cave here, but one of them going to get shot at the back. And this has just worked out very well. Even checking that one. Yeah, absolutely. A round is dead and over. That is That's nice for Nine Pandas. I actually love to see that. You know, giving up middle and A lane control it's risky, but they actually understood that it just had to be right now. If they were gonna see any advantage, then yeah, it's gonna have to be right there.
For Nine Pandas in terms of consistency, but at the same time, you know, rounds like this will reinstill a bit of confidence in themselves, and we've got to get these individuals online, and we are starting to see it. It can't just be Crab leading the charge, especially sort of as the IGL, but in this sort of late few stages, if we can get Chiron online alongside what Nine Pandas are already doing, how things are sort of going here.
Oh, they can't be. Again, it's a very scary game. Nine Pandas fighting a little bit from behind all the time, it feels like. That will increase their chances of winning the round. Potty in the middle. Not been the best game for him. 8 kills right now, but the second half, if he can have a couple of rounds like these, just find one opening, go back and play it safe, I think it's going to be okay. Oh, Potty, he saw that. Imagine if he misses. Xiaofi wants to go back and check, and he's going to end up going down. All right, then. There's a world in which he arrives like a 10th of a second later, and he just has no idea that Xiaofi's ready and waiting for him. Result going down in the middle, and this round is looking very hard to win at this moment.
Ooh, keep an eye on this 2 versus 2, though, because we're going to go for an aggro push. Okay, I don't love it if he continues going, kill, gets traded. So if Crad had maybe got one and got away, I don't mind it. Or if he just played in towards this close left corner, I also kind of like it. However, it's now put on a tough 1v3 for Karen. He's being flanked. I don't know. 4x3, I don't think he spotted the main player, right? He hasn't reacted to it, so no, he didn't. That is a bit of a 4x3 moment. Of course, our view in perspective is 69. We saw it very clearly. He didn't react at all.
Result, he's really hoping for a close peek here. He'd love for somebody to be at the corner. The truth is, though, that Potty's very far behind. Doesn't get the first shot. Has to be careful now. Nice little wallbang coming through, and Chiron is going to be going down, following it up. No scope from Potty. Okay, never mind. That is a sick defense. Those B pushes are so much more dangerous than they seem, but they just never even got a kill.
2-0, it actually felt like quite a marathon of a game, because there has been the back and forth, and because these sides actually do play, especially on the T side, quite slow in terms of their initial approach most of the time. It's tough. Glaive, extra burst for the first. It's a low-ish bite. It's getting shot down. Chiron got other ideas, though. And now needs a quad clutch in 1 versus 2. All pulled out. Shot hit as well. It's just Kaspersky left. Bomb is down on the site, but Chiron's making a chance of this. Goes back to the AK-47 as a full belt of utility. And 1 minute 10 to try and isolate. Chiron can't quite do it. It's a heroic effort, but it's not good enough. It's ENCE who see off the series 2-0 with a 13-10-39. Not a bad scoreline.
No, definitely not. Good work for ENCE here in the office today.